Greetings, brothers, and welcome back to the BlackManCan men's channel, BMCMC. Brothers, thank you once again for coming here. This is a channel where masculinity is affirmed and supported, where we as men come to deal with the challenges of modern day society and with our women, and most of all, a place where we strive to become the best versions of ourselves. Quick notice, this is a men's channel. Ladies, you are always welcome here, but do not come for me. I will not go back and forth with you about a difference of opinion. Also, continue to like and share. Brothers, you heard my cry to come over to the YouTube channel and subscribe there first and foremost. That's where I'm trying to build the base from. The Facebook and Instagram are already cooking, but that's not the big picture. So everything's gonna be coming through YouTube to all the other social media outlets I have. That being said, we're gonna hop right on into today's topic, which is investing in your life and your legacy. Okay? Brothers, as we age from the 20s to the 30s and 40s and so on, we have to start thinking about our long-term future. Not just with getting with a woman or children, but what happens if you're absent and you pass. Okay? And there are certain things you need to put in place, and there's certain things you need to do in the present to keep your life and legacy in order. So these are some of the suggestions I have and things that I'm going to explain that are of the utmost importance for every man who's trying to live a king's lifestyle and have a mindset that will keep you in the right position for your life and legacy. Number one, get life insurance. Sounds so corny, but let me tell you, brothers, that is the essential and easiest way to make sure that if anything happens to you, you are leaving some level of wealth behind for your children. Okay? If you're young enough, you can get $1 million policy for under $200 a month, probably $100 or less a month. That is guaranteed. If you pay your premiums every month, that if something happens to you, your children will be set. Or if you don't have children, your nieces and nephew, or maybe big mama will be set. So we need to think about those who have helped us, those that we care about, and we need to have safety nets in place for them in life insurance, whether term or full. If you're young, I would tell you at 20-something, get full, because it's cheaper the younger you are. But get life insurance, brothers. Number two, be mindful of the company you are keeping. I speak about this all the time in other videos, brothers, but when you have bad energy and people who are habitually still, it works on you. And when I say habitually still, I mean still broke, still crying, still complaining, still negative, still finding a problem for every solution. Get away from still people, okay? So that's number two. Number two is focus on being mindful of the company you keep. Number three, focus on your purpose and/or find your passion. Now, brothers out here who have something that makes them feel fulfilled, brother, keep your eyes on that. Because money will come as long as you are truly vested in that whatever it is, whether you want to write a book, whether you want to start a business, whether you are trying to get some kind of educational level for your career, stay focused on whatever it is your purpose and your passion. And that will grant you rewards in the long term tenfold, okay? So don't get caught up with the distractions. We know what they are. Stay focused on the prize. Number four, put your connection with God first. Now, brothers, I talk about this. This should be number one as always. I talk about this in many videos that even if you are atheist, just the simple fact that you pray or meditate is an affirmation to yourself that I'm going to be good, that I am blessed, that I am kept, that the God is watching over me, that the universe is working right, and everything comes out for the good for me. And it keeps your mind focused, keeps you sharp, and keeps you in the right mindset to do things you need to do. Every morning I wake up, I take several minutes to just stop, close my eyes, and thank God for what he's done for me, what he hasn't done, and what he's about to do. So I think that is extremely important for men to keep that connection with God. It helps you mentally, it helps you physically, it helps you spiritually, most and foremost, okay? Number five, seek new ways to generate income. I don't care what it is, brothers. We got to be looking into whatever's popping, you know, whether it's real estate, whether it's opening a business, whether it's crypto, stock market, you name it. You need to find ways to be making passive income, income that is working for you when you're not working. Because if you're dependent on your hands, you're going to be working till you die. So, brother, look into new things, save your money, and try to invest, okay? Number six, make time with your children that counts. I know a lot of people who don't know me at all, brother. I have 4 children. I have 2 daughters and 2 sons. And I'm gonna tell you something. More importantly, I spoil them very much, but more importantly than spoil them is being there when it counts. People say, yo, how do you become a good father? I say, be in the bleachers. When I say be in the bleachers, I mean your son or daughter is gonna care more about you being there for that reception, you being there for that basketball or soccer game, you being there when they're getting honor roll rewards and they look up in the stands and see you. They're gonna remember that their whole life, more so than the PS5 or the electronic skateboard or any of this other bullshit you might get them. Be in the bleachers. So make sure you have time that counts with your children. Number 7. Protect and value your health. This goes back to number 1 to kind of safeguard that. But brothers, yo, make sure you're eating better. Make sure you're drinking water, you're resting, and you are protecting your boundaries. Because people will mess up your health too. They'll drive you crazy and mess your brain up. So focus on caring and valuing and protecting your health. All right. Number 8. Seek new knowledge, okay? Speak to the elders. This is something that's so underrated. I'm so blessed to still have my father, who this Saturday will be 79 years old. Glory be to God. But just talking to him, talking to other elders in my fraternity or in church, these brothers are a wealth of knowledge, okay? And you need to stay in contact and learn from them because they'll help you direct your way in the world that we live in, okay? Also be reading. Always read new things, learn new information, and try new things in new places. Don't stand still. Last but not least, number 9, get out of debt, okay? Next to your physical health, your credit health is the second most important health you're gonna have. And a lot of us, we want to be in the club. We want to pop bottles. We want to go on vacations. We want to go to nice restaurants. And that's all cool. But if you charging that to the game and you putting a little bit down on it, that can snowball into debt. Your college loans can snowball into debt. And you will carry this stuff with you into your 60s, 70s, 80s. So please get out of debt and make sure you're being financially responsible. All right, to run a quick recap, we're gonna go back to the beginning here. Number 1, get life insurance, okay? Brothers, you have to put safety nets in place for if anything happens to you, and it's the easiest way to pass wealth to your family. Even if you're making a little job, making $30,000, $40,000 a year, you can give $1 million to your children if you just paying your premium every month. Number 2, be mindful of the company you keep. Stay away from still people. Still negative, still complaining, still broke, still non-aspirational, still vampires. Stay away from those kind of people and be mindful of the people you keep around you because it makes a big difference in your latitude. Your attitude will determine your latitude, and the people you have around you affect that greatly. Number 3, focus on your purpose. And if you don't have one, find one. The time that you put into something you enjoy is priceless, and you get the money back. There's always going to be money when you're helping people and when you're doing something that you love. You will eventually get to the bag. So stay in the gym shooting on whatever it is your passion. Put your connection with God first. Okay, like I said to y'all, on a daily basis, I close my eyes and meditate several minutes just to start the morning to thank God for how good he's been, what he's done, what he hasn't done, what he's going to do. And it gives me the affirmation that I am protected. I am a child of God. I am a king. I am to be respected and walk that way. All right. So brothers, put God first in your life and he'll open up doors you never thought were possible. And it keeps you in the right emotional and spiritual mindset. Number 5, seek new ways to generate income, okay? Whether it's a part-time job, whether it's stocks, crypto, real estate, franchise, something you could do as an individual or with friends, be looking into new ways to generate money. And the best way to generate money is to find something that gives you passive income, gives you some kind of income while you in bed sleeping, like stocks, okay? So think about that, because if you depend on your hands, you're gonna be working till you die. Number 6, make time with your children that counts. I cannot tell you how important this is as a parent, because your children are going to remember the moments over the materialistic things more so. Be at the basketball game, be at the football game, be at the honor roll ceremony, be there for moving up day, graduation. All that matters the most, because when they look in the breeches and see you, they're going to remember that the rest of their lives, okay? So it matters, all right? Number 7, value and protect your health. Value and protect your mental, your emotional, your physical, your spiritual health. Take care of yourself, brothers. That is how you protect your life and your legacy. Because if you're not taking care of yourself and not being good to yourself, you can't be good to others. Your cup is empty. You got nothing to pour into other people, okay? Number 8, seek new knowledge. Speak with the elders, read more, look for new places and new things to do and to stimulate your mind, all right? And last but not least, number 9, get out of debt. Stop charging everything on your credit card. Stop not paying bills or just paying the minimum, because your credit health is second to your physical health. And down the road, if you want to get a house, you want to start a business, you want to get a loan, these things are going to affect you greatly. So if you haven't started that already, you better get on that now, okay? Brothers, I hope you liked the video. I hope it's been helpful to you. Continue to support the channel. As mentioned always, I'm your host, Frederick Harper, the messenger, and I'm here to give y'all the good news and keep y'all minds right and focus on the prize. That being said, brothers, have a blessed day. Continue to subscribe to the YouTube, Facebook group, and Instagram, and like, share, subscribe, and give me topics y'all want to talk about. I wish y'all all well. Have a blessed evening. I'll be back at y'all tomorrow. All right? Peace. And remember, the black man can. And if you ain't know, you better ask somebody. Peace.